Today on Max Handy Gadgets, we celebrated the 4th of July at the VFW Post 5690 and won a raffle for a delicious sirloin steak that we're going to tenderize and fry up in our cast iron skillet until it's perfectly medium rare in the middle. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's get started. Yeah, so we have a 1 pound sirloin steak here that we're going to tenderize and turn into something really juicy and tasty. So we're going to go ahead and dry brine this with some kosher salt. We're going to use some kosher salt. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We'll coat that really good. Make sure you got a good coating on there. Okay, now we'll flip that over. I'm going to do the other side. Get a real good coating on there. That's what's going to make it nice and tender. Because these are a lean cut of beef here. So we're going to go ahead and try to tenderize it as best we can without changing the flavor, because sirloins really do have a good flavor. Okay, let's pat that in a little. Flip it back over. Make sure we got this side good. Put a little more on if you have to. Pat it in good. Okay. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to take our steak and we're going to put that right on a rack, just like this. Right? Okay. And we're going to put that in the refrigerator for 4 hours and let that salt do its magic. It'll pull that moisture right out, then it'll go back in and tenderize that steak really nicely. Then we'll fry it up in our cast iron skillet. Yeah. All right, let me go ahead and put that in the refrigerator, and I'll be back in 4 hours. Okay, here it is, guys. After sitting in the refrigerator for 4 hours, and that salt did its magic. Look at that. Yeah, boy, does that look nice. It's nice and tender. Yeah. Okay, let's get that off there, and we'll put it on our cutting board. Beautiful. Now all we have to do is get our cast iron skillet and fry this baby up. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's get started doing that. Okay, let's set our burner to medium high, and we'll put a little oil in the pan, and we're going to let that heat up nice and hot, smoking hot. Yeah. Okay, our pan's smoking hot, so we're going to take our beautiful sirloin steak here. Boy, don't that look nice? And we're going to put that right in there. And we're going to get a good sear on that side, then we're going to flip it over. Okay, it's been about a minute. Let's see how we're doing. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now we'll get a little sear on that side, and then we'll flip it over again. Okay, it's been about a minute or so. Let's flip it back over and see how we're doing. Oh yeah, beautiful. Got crust on there? Yep. Okay. Now while we're here, we might as well put our butter on there and baste it with a little butter. We love our butter. Okay. Okay, that's looking good. Why don't we go ahead and flip it back? Yeah, look at that. Okay, let's put a little butter on this side. Yeah, everything tastes better with butter, right? Okay, we better go ahead and do our edges. You know, don't forget your edges. Okay, they look pretty good, the edges. Let's put that back on there. Okay, we got a good sear on there. We're going to go ahead and lower our temperature down to medium-low. And we're going to let that cook a little bit, and we're going to flip it over. And we're going to use one of these, you know, a meat thermometer. So 120 to 125 would be good. It'd be like rare to medium rare, right there. Then you take it off, and it'll continue to cook. Okay, let's flip it over. Oh yeah, look at that. Let's go ahead and put a little more butter on because we love our butter. Okay. Okay, it's been about a minute. Let's go ahead and flip it back one last time. Let's go ahead and put a little more butter on there. Yeah. Okay. Yep. We like our butter. Okay, let's go ahead and check it with our meat thermometer and see what our temp is. Let's do it. Okay, that's almost done. Okay, we'll let our sirloin sit there for another minute, then we'll take it out and let it rest. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, a minute has went by. We're going to shut off our burner, and we're going to get that out of there. Look how tender that is. Put it right on there, just like that. Can you see it? Wow. Is that just plain beautiful looking? Yeah, this is going to taste good. Alright, let's go ahead and put this aside and let it rest for a little bit. Okay, while our steak's resting, we're going to make a delicious Au Jus. So let's set our burner to medium-low. And we're going to take a 1/4 cup of dry drinking wine, not cooking wine. Put that in there. And we're going to take a 1/4 cup of beef stock and put that in there. And we're going to sprinkle a little rosemary in there. Yep, just a little bit. Yeah, we'll let that reduce down a little. And it should taste really good because it smells wonderful. You know, it has the butter in there and the little charred bits from the sirloin steak. Yeah, boy, does that smell good. Okay, we'll let that simmer a little and reduce down just a little bit. Then we'll put that in a pitcher. Okay, let's check our Au Jus. Yeah, it reduced down quite a bit. That's good. Alright, we're good here. Alright, let's go ahead and shut off our burner. And put that in a pitcher. Okay, let's move this aside for a minute. And we'll go ahead and get our pitcher, the Pyrex pitcher. We'll put it right there. And we'll go ahead and take our pan and we'll dump that right in there. Okay. Okay, there we have our beautiful Au Jus that we just made in our frying pan. Boy, does that look good. Yep, now all we have to do is taste test our beautiful sirloin steak. Yeah, let's do that. Well, there you have it, guys, our delicious sirloin steak. And we made mashed potatoes and green beans too. You know what we're missing though? And I won't forget it this time. Our Au Jus. Put that right there. Yeah. And we went ahead and made some brown gravy for our potatoes. Yeah, let's put some of that on there. Oh yeah, beautiful. And we can't forget a little bit of melted butter on our green beans. And on our potatoes. Yeah. Now we are going to add a little bit of salt to our green beans, our potatoes, and our steak. And a little bit of pepper on our green beans, potatoes, and our steak. Yeah. Okay, there it is, guys. Our beautiful dinner that we made. And we were at the celebration of the 4th of July at the VFW Post 5690. And we won this beautiful, delicious sirloin steak. So here we are. We're eating it for dinner tonight. Yeah. Boy, that looks good. All right, let's get into it. I almost forgot. Let's put a little parsley on our potatoes. Okay, now let's get into that steak. Yeah. Okay, let's see how it is. Look how tender that is. Can you see it? Okay, hopefully it's rare to medium in there. So let's try it out. Let's cut off a little piece here. Oh yeah. Look at that. It's so tender and juicy. That's absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. Can you see it? Look at the juices in that steak. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have one more slice here and we'll have to get into it. I can't wait. Okay, let's get ready to get into it. Can you see it good? Yeah, boy, is that tasty looking. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and have a bite. Oh my gosh. That is so perfectly done. Can you see that? And it's so moist and tender. Look how that, let me get that off there. Let me show you. Look how moist and tender that is. It's gonna fall apart. All right, let me get it back on the fork. Yeah. All right. Beautiful. Yep. Okay, we gotta dip this in the Au Jus over here. There you have it, guys, right there. Beautiful. Wow, does that taste good. Boy, is that tender. Oh yeah, just go ahead and make them this way. You know, brine them with salt for about 4 hours and fry them up in your cast iron skillet. Yeah, that's all you really have to do. Make sure you put a lot of butter on top and baste them. Yeah, and the rosemary that we put in our Au Jus, yeah, that kicked it up a notch. You know, instead of having it in the pan, we put it in our Au Jus, so every time you dip, you get a little bit of it, you know. All right, let's go ahead and try our potatoes. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. How about a couple beans? Yeah, you can't beat this dinner. Well, there you have it, guys. Our beautiful sirloin steak dinner with mashed potatoes and green beans. And we made a delicious Au Jus out of the drippings. Yeah, boy, is that tasty. With that red wine in there and the extra beef stock. Yeah, you can't beat that. Yep. Boy, is this tasty. You know what will go good with this, though? A nice glass of red wine. Yeah, that sounds good. I'm going to have to get into one of them. Okay, guys, if you're enjoying this video, go ahead and like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Yeah, this is really tasty. Yeah, I just got to have another little bite. Wow. Is that tasty looking. All right, let's just have a bite. Boy, Is that good? Yeah. Even better with the Au Jus. Yeah.